like I mentioned in the previous video, we could probably not change this status here, and we could probably try and modify this on the store and then move around all the things that we already built. But for the sake of having this series shorter, and also to maybe get the best out of the situation, I could show you another thing that Vue provides, another feature, if you will, which is watching stuff. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to take this from the updated lifecycle hook, and instead of implementing such thing, what we will do is the following. So at the same level as these keys here, like method, we are going to add a watch key. Okay, and in here, what you can do is you can tell Vue that you want to actually watch changes on properties. In this case, the property we want to watch is the remote that we are modifying through the form, and these are actually functions, and the watch functions will have two parameters. The first one is the new value, and the second one is the old value. Alright, next we are going to paste the logic we wanted for the lifecycle hook, but first we want to do a check. So what we want to check is, does the new value at the URI differ from the old value URI? Or in another case, maybe what we changed was the interval. So if any of those changed, then we want to paste our logic from what we had already there. So remember, in here we are referencing the this.remote object. This is basically what we're doing now. And we're checking that any of those two values changed, so we're going to restart the monitor. Okay, I'm going to reload the app. So when the monitor starts, you'll see how it's not doing it twice, and we're not getting that weird error where we're destroying and recreating the monitor every time. The next step will be to uncomment these to change the current status and see the icons change. And you'll notice something as well. So let's do the test now. We're going to change the interval, instead of 3 every 4 seconds. And you'll see the monitor was recreated because you can tell here that the monitor started pinging again. So it restarted. Right? But you also notice that this icon didn't change. So let's try editing once more and try editing this. So at this point, we don't really know the status right before the notification comes up. So something we can do is leverage the same thing, and if we're going to restart the monitor and we stop it, then we should also change the status, if that makes sense. So I'm going to reload the app once more, and I'm going to edit here. Okay, so that gave us the current status, which is this is not available, and I'm editing to change the URI. Okay, so now the status is unknown until the point that the ping was actually made. I'm going to turn on the remote to see that this works still, and we shouldn't hear more than one notification, nor see more than one over here. Okay, I think this looks better. Great.